What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. And y'all know what it's about. You know why you're here. It's time to potty train those toddlers. Y'all, my baby is potty trained. I'm here to let you know the real of the real, what works and what doesn't. And we're gonna actually go through the phases, as I like to call them, of potty training. Now, this is how it went for me and my young one. It's not to say that this is going to work for you, but hopefully these tips and tricks will help you to get your toddler potty trained as soon as possible. So before you even get started, okay, I know that you're anxious, you want your child to use the bathroom for many reasons. One being you're tired of spending $50 on diapers. That was one of my reasons, and I just wanted, my child to get acclimated to using the bathroom. So number one, you want to know that they're ready. Okay, so how do I know that my toddler is ready? Well, they're gonna show you signs. One way that you're gonna know that your toddler is ready to go and ready to potty train is they're going to take their Pampers or their diapers off, especially when they go to the bathroom. Okay, I used to wake up sometimes and Braden will be sitting in his crib and he will have a diaper full of dookie just hanging around his ankle because he didn't want it on him. But I knew, of course, at that time he was too young to be potty trained. But that's one of the signs that you know that your kiddo is ready to go. Okay, some toddlers, if you have them watch certain shows and things of that nature, they will start to ask you to go to the bathroom. That's another sign that you know that your toddler is ready to go. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the first phase, all right? This phase is called the going potty phase, okay? You have not removed the diaper or the pull-up at this time. All you're going to do for a while, okay? And I do mean like maybe like a good 3 weeks. This is not one of those potty train real quickly videos. I don't think that that's realistic. If you have potty trained your toddler in 24, 72 hours, more kudos to you. But I'm here to tell you this process takes a lot longer than that. Okay, so the first phase, what you want to do for about 2 to 3 weeks, yes, is get your toddler acclimated to going to the bathroom. Introduce them to the potty. Let them know what it is, how to use it, sitting or standing, things of that nature. And you want to do this every 10 to 15 minutes, okay? So if you got to put a timer on your phone, because if you're working like I am, you're not going to remember all the time. So put a timer on your phone for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You're telling your child, hey, go potty. Even if they don't go, just tell them to go. The second phase, what you're going to do is remove their safety net. Remove their diaper or their pull-up, okay? Because what this is doing is putting into their mind, now I don't have anything to go to the bathroom in. Now, I do want you to know that training a child is very similar to training a puppy, all right? So when they first experience not having their diaper or their pull-up, they're automatically going to go on themselves, okay? So this is a part of the process, but you have to get them used to not having that pull-up or that diaper as their secure net. And if you keep up with telling them to go to the potty, that will prevent accidents as well throughout your home, because you're going to have a lot of them. Your couch is going to be messed up. Your floor is going to be messed up. The bathtub is going to be another area that they love to just release themselves in. And so beware, okay? And cleaning that stuff up is not pretty, but it's all part of the process. After I'd say about 2 weeks of this, you're going to go ahead and move on to phase 3. Now, how you know that, really, I wouldn't put any time limit on this phase, only because your child may not be ready to put the underwear on just yet. So when they're more so going to the potty than just going, like on the couch or something like that, that's normally a good time to go ahead and put underwear on them, okay? Now, At this point, all you have to do is buy a lot of underwear for one, because you're going to be changing it a lot. And you want to stay on the 10 to 15 minutes telling them to go to the bathroom. I recommend that you get a type of underwear that has a cartoon character that they like, or something that they like. Braden he went through a dinosaur stage for a long time. So I got him some underwear with dinosaurs on them. I get him underwear with trains on them, and he loves it. Different colors, and you know, when you put them on, point at it like, is that your dinosaur? Is that, what color are your underwear today? And they'll tell you, you know. Make it fun, like make it interesting for them. That's all toddlers really want, is to be entertained by what they're doing. Even though you're teaching them a life skill, you still want them to have fun with it as well. This is going to be phase 3, all right? After a while, I would say, okay, like I'm just going to go ahead and tell you now, it took me 7 months to get my son fully potty trained, and we had a lot of setbacks as well, and that's something I'm going to talk to you about in a little bit. But after a while of this phase, after you have added the underwear, right, then you're going to notice that your child is going to start going to the bathroom on their own. Okay, it literally just happened out of the blue. Just one day I was sitting at my office desk, and I realized that Braden had went to the bathroom without me saying anything to him. Okay, now before that happens, I forgot to mention, they're gonna go through a stage where instead of you telling them to go to the bathroom, he started to tell me he had to go to the bathroom. So it would flip, and that would be our new phase, right? And it was like, okay, whatever, we're just getting one step closer. So now instead of me telling Braden go to the bathroom every 10 to 15 minutes, it was him coming up to me and he was saying, mommy, I go potty, Braden go potty. And I'll say, okay, go potty. And then he would go potty. That eventually led to one day I literally just woke up, he went to the bathroom, and I didn't tell him anything. He didn't tell me anything. He just went. And from that day forward, he started going. After we did that for a while, which I gave him about a good 2 or 3 weeks, where I would still put a pull-up on him if we were to leave the house, like if we were to go to the grocery store, or if we're going to somebody's house, or if we were going to a barbecue or something like that. I would put a pull-up on him throughout the day still, because I knew he wasn't, you know, that used to it. But after a while of wearing his underwear, I would say about 2 months of wearing his underwear, 2 or 3 months, okay, realistically. After that, I just decided one day, I was like, you know, well, I got to get him used to it somehow, you know. And my fears were always like, well, what if I'm not near a bathroom? What if I can't, you know, get him somewhere if he goes on himself, etc.? That's going to happen. He still has to learn. Okay, so just try to get over your fears of things, and just, you know, understand that it's all a learning process, and your child is learning and you have to teach them. Eventually took his underwear and kept it on him during the day. Of course, you're going to have a couple of accidents, so make sure you bring an extra pair of pants, extra pair of underwear to get throughout the day, because you will have some, your child will have some accidents. After this phase, you can say officially that your child is potty trained. So woo, you pass on to the next level. At that point, you know you made it. But I'm gonna give you a couple of tips that are going to help you succeed with this potty training boot camp. And if you get through each phase, just take note and take heed of what I'm getting ready to tell you, okay? So tip number 1, you do want to keep pull-ups on your child for when they go to sleep. I put a pull-up on Braden mostly when he goes to bed at night. Sometimes I do not put one on him when he takes a nap. Okay, and the reason why I do that is because I get him used to, I have him use the restroom before he lays down and right when he gets up, with a pull-up on or not. And that seems to be working pretty well. Another thing that you're going to want to do to keep your toddler interested and encouraged to use the potty is you're going to want to create a potty chart. Okay, I took a regular piece of paper, a solid piece of construction paper. I got stickers from Dollar Tree. They were $1 each, and they had balls. He loves balls. Footballs, soccer balls, basketballs, right? So all of these stickers were of the balls that he liked. So every time Braden went to the bathroom, I would put it's called a reward system. It's pretty self-explanatory what that is. You just take his sticker, and I would actually let him do it. I hand him the sticker. He would climb up on his little his step stool that I have for him, and he would put the sticker on there, and it was like a total party, you know. So now I'm gonna get into the big debate, which is, should I have a little pot for my little one, or should I have a big pot or let him go on the big potty? Well, I started braiding on the small pot. Okay, my nose hairs grew weary because I mean, to have to, I was like you know what that smell is like. You know what it do to you, and you get tired of doing that. It's like, it doesn't make sense. The whole point of you going to the bathroom, so I don't have to clean this up. Eventually, I got him his step stool, and I put that near the toilet, the big toilet, and he'll move it back and forth from the toilet to the sink himself, and he uses it just fine. I would actually encourage to use the bigger potty and just show them how to balance themselves on there, and they actually love flushing the toilet and things like that. So that's really cool for them too. Have a lot of patience with this process, guys. It does not happen overnight. It can get frustrating because of the setbacks. You know, one day you feel like you have moved so far ahead in the potty game, and then they start doing stuff that they were doing 2 weeks ago. You know, I don't exactly know why that happens, but I'm assuming it's because he's 2, and that's just how, you know, his brain works right now. So it's okay if you happen to go through setback. So definitely have fun with it. Have fun with your toddler, and understand that the main key in this is consistency, a lot of patience, and a lot of encouraging your little guy, because they're so little and they're just learning how to use the bathroom. Just understand that, yeah, it's a process for them too. It's new to them as well, and just have fun with it. Okay, that's all I can really say. To keep you sane and keep you going through the process, and not have you revert back to using a pull-up or a diaper. If you guys have any awesome tips on potty training, please leave them in the comments below. Mother to mother, I love that we all help each other and support each other. So I think if you have some great tips, you can definitely leave those in the comments below. And guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I am on the way to 1K, and I am so happy and so grateful at the rate that my channel is growing. And I love all of my supporters, and I thank you all for sticking it out with me. You guys encourage me to continue, and I appreciate all of your feedback on my other videos. It's really fun and really exciting to see that we all share something in common. So go ahead and like this video, give it a thumbs up, and share it with the mommies you know that have toddlers or upcoming toddlers and could see this as a help, you know, for potty training. So my lovelies, I'm gonna end it right there, and I want to say smooches. I love you guys. Bye.